It's the 29th of August, 520 BC. King Darius has been on the throne for 2 years now. I've just come back from giving a message to the high priest and to the governor, a message that God has given to me to be shared with his people.
So they've been saying that it's not time to rebuild the temple. I asked, is it time to be living in your own houses? In fact, your own panelled, nicely decorated houses, whilst God's house is still in ruins? It doesn't make sense. The priority is the wrong way round.
Thing is, it's actually harvest tomorrow, and we all know it's not been a good year. We've planted a lot, but we've not got much in return. We eat and drink, wear our clothes, but it all just runs out. We never have enough at the moment. Clearly God is trying to give us a message through the hardship that we're experiencing, a message that we should listen into. This is the instruction that God gave me to give to the people. Go into the mountains and chop down trees, bring them down and build the temple, build my house. And then God will take pleasure, delight in his place of worship. Then he will be honoured as he ought to be.
So that's the message that I've passed on to the leaders of God's people, to the governor and the high priest. And they've responded well. I've assured them that God is with us, and so he's stirred their hearts. They said, give us 3 weeks and we'll get things in motion. And I'm pretty sure they will.
I know that God's temple is just a temporary thing. We know that there's a time coming when God will actually live in all who are his people, not just amongst them. And that's after the Messiah comes. But us getting the temple ready now is our way of preparing for that time when the Messiah will come and when his people will be his house. At that time, when God lives in his people, I'm sure they too will find the temptation to focus on themselves and build lives of luxury for themselves. And that's why it's so vitally important that they have the priority, as we need to focus on building up God's dwelling place. Even if for them that means building up the community of God's people, the community who gather to worship him. It means investing in the kingdom of God, the kingdom of his Messiah, as it will be in those days.